When you pick somebody as your realtor, are they strong enough to make it through the transaction? A lot of people don't understand when it comes down to real estate transactions, there's a lot going on, right? You have to get pre-approved. Let's work on your credit. What are we going to do for a down payment? What type of loan are we going to do? What are the strategies behind that? There's almost 2,000 down payment assistance programs here in the state of Georgia. On top of that, how do we find an actual house that's worth making an offer on? And based on that, is it even worth making an offer on? Are they asking too much? What needs updated? What about the water heater? What about the roof? What about the HVAC system? Is there stuff that's going on behind the scenes with mold and the crawl space? Is it actually a great investment? Is it a neighborhood that's up and coming, or is your property going to lose value over time? These are all types of questions that you need to be having before you even make an offer. And then when it comes down to the offer, what are we going to offer for the asking price? What about earnest money? What are we going to do for closing cost assistance? What are we putting in the special stipulations? What strategies and negotiation tactics can we use to make sure that we get the best deal possible on our terms? Okay, inspection period. What do we want them to repair or replace? Are we cool with moving forward even though an average inspection is $350? Do I want to spend the extra money on a sewer scope or a radon test or all of these other types of things? Well, what type of internet providers? Is there fiber or is my internet going to suck? How much does it cost? How much are property taxes? How much does water cost? How much does electric cost? How much does garbage cost? Right? What is going to be my normal home maintenance cost? For example, this morning with the HVAC system, if you do not service your HVAC unit in the spring and fall, it will crap out early on you. So now all of a sudden there's 2 inspections a year that you have to have on that. If you have a tile shower, you're going to have to redo the grout at least once a year so that you don't get water damage in your shower. There's so many costs when it comes down to home ownership. You need to make sure that you're following a strategic plan from day one so that when you move into a house, it's a blessing and it's not a curse. I know I'm a realtor, but please understand this. I do not care if you buy a house or not. I know that's how I get paid, but I know if you're looking for a house, you're eventually going to buy one. I would like to help you make the best decision possible because I want your repeat referral business. I make no money at all. The real estate industry, you think that we make all this money, we don't. If I have to pay all of this money to find new clients and I only get paid one time with one person for one paycheck on one house and you don't give me repeat and referral business, you go out of business as a real estate agent. So I want to make sure that I give you and render you the highest quality service possible, so much so that you trust me with your friends, your family members, your coworkers, and we can all be friends.